7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Man, oh man, oh man. We're going to have a good show for you tonight.
This will be slightly used when you win it. I want to watch it.
It's Wednesday night. That can mean only one thing. It's Weeby Taylor. I'm Captain Eric Hasty, and this is John King. I have either relapsed or got another little touch of something different. Come Monday, my throat started to get that little itchy, tingly thing, and then yesterday was no bueno, and today it's livable. So we're getting back on the other side of it again.
COVID-31.
It's got to be one of them numbers. I don't know, but it was. I was good Thursday for the most part. Friday was fine. We were kind of cold and wet in that fog and everything on Friday. Saturday was the same scenario. Sunday, I pretty much recovered and slept. Was comfortable Sunday, but Monday started to feel bad.
I would say the fog probably because it was cold, it was windy, it was foggy, and you were right up there in it.
Yeah,
it was thicker up there where you were.
It is. It's always thicker.
It's always thicker up. Got to be so tall.
There you go. So there you go. We're gonna have a good show for you tonight. I'm gonna try to keep my voice. If my voice kind of goes out, John will take over as he does. I won't hit the button this time.
I'll get free reign. I get free reign. Oh, geez. Should have told me that.
As usual, we're coming to you live from our super secret studio here. We'll have the week in fishing, some Captain's Cove tip of the week there. The spotted by Captain's Corner. We got some memes for Bonnie's contest. And we're going to, I guess, call it part 2 of what the hell are they doing now? So they did have did have that meeting that we were talking about last week. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about it as we come in, John.
I don't like the format. I don't like the way they do it. I don't like the talking that I hear from them. They just repeat the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Sustainability.
For a few days.
Yeah. Sustainability.
Can you spell that?
Yes,
Can you use that in a sentence?
Yes. We are screwed if they use the sustainability against us during grouper season. How's that?
There you go. Yep.
See you in 2026, people.
There we go. All right. Let's check in. Let's see if anybody's on here even watching, John. What do you think? Let's see. Denise is on there. Yo, let's go. It's hard to beat Denise as a first commenter. She's
She's
Johnny
always
on
Johnny on the spot. Yeah. I don't know why, but she watches us. I still don't know why.
We got David there. David's in the process of building something fancy on his house, some fish cleaning stuff. He's pouring concrete and all kind of good stuff.
Oh, man. He's getting ready for cleaning. What kind of fish is he going to be allowed to clean?
I don't
There's
know.
not many left to clean, is there? Maybe he'll be a rebel.
There you go. Looks like we got Dale on there. Dale hit the man, oh man, oh man. Let's get ready to rumble. I like it. Mm-hmm. Bonnie with State Farm is on. Howdy, Bonnie. It was good seeing you this past weekend.
Bonnie probably got to feel some of that fog in her hair.
Yeah.
Bonnie was probably like, yep, the hair's wet.
Chris is on. We got to see Chris this weekend, too. Casey, is it tomorrow yet? Nope, not yet, but we're working on it. A few more hours. Let's see. Jim of Jim's Jigs. I'm watching from Swanee. There you go. All right. Justin, we saw him this weekend. There you go.
Tyler.
We saw him. There's Karrie. Good evening. Kev Dog, you made it. All right. Susie's on. Doug is on. We saw him this weekend. Eric, you need to take vitamin supplements. You know, I probably do. Jessica's on. Sam is there. Yo, yo. Patriots, vaccination time. Or is that vacation time? Vacation time.
We didn't put vaccination time.
I was getting ahead of the word.
Oh, thank God.
Yep. Let's see. Laura. Howdy, howdy. All right. So, John, we got a few people on watching us here live on this Wednesday night edition. There's Christy. Howdy, howdy. So they're still bumping in here a little bit. Oh, man. But yeah, it was an interesting weekend, John. We're going to talk about it here a little bit coming up. But John, let's go ahead and roll into it. Let me get on the right page right here. We're going to hit the boom. It's the last day of the month. That means that tomorrow's the first day of the month. And you know the first Thursday of the month, it's time for the Blackwater Fishing Club meeting. Tomorrow night at the Blackwater, upstairs, 7 o'clock, Blackwater Fishing Club. We'll have their meeting. If I'm not mistaken, I think they've got was it an FWC scientist or something? Kevin, help us out here. Let us know.
They've got somebody speaking.
Yeah, somebody speaking about some science or something, if I'm not mistaken.
Science, they will blind you.
And then they'll talk about the upcoming tournament on Saturday. So there'll be a tournament for that on Saturday. So let's see if Kev Dog can give us a hand right here. Let's see. Yep. So the Duke mariculture right there. So talking about
that's right.
Talking about all the little redfish they grow over
babies.
there. Yeah.
Babies with lots of dots.
That's where they come from.
That's where they come from.
Yeah. Because we were in Steenhatchee. We didn't get no dots.
Yeah.
You know, just no.
Yeah,
actually, we did.
You got one. Only after you said it did you get the fish with a few dots on it. It was funny. These things all got 2 dots. What the heck is this? 8 dots.
Yeah, that was funny. They talk about all the fish they make there.
That's right. Big baby makers.
So, and they tag those fish.
I wonder
too.
if they feel like parents.
I don't know.
I think they feel like parents. They walk around like this and go, "Yeah, I did that."
But it is neat.
I made that.
It is neat to catch one of the tagged fish because you think it might be that CCA big money fish. No, but it's just a Duke. Hey, if you caught me, catch this number.
Yeah, we'll give you a nickel.
Call this number. We just want to know what this fish was doing. Where you found him.
I agree with what Bonnie says. There are no fish in Steenhatchee. Tyler, he knows where fish are in Steenhatchee, but John, Chris, and Bonnie and Eric, we don't know where no fish are in Steenhatchee.
We did, John. We did. And we'll talk about that.
We are not one with the redfish like Tyler and Andrew are. They are one with the redfish.
In our defense, it took them a while to get on that fish too, though. But they did get on the fish.
They had their fish by 7:30 in the morning. Don't let him fool you.
He was lying to us?
He was lying. He's a very...
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah. I had a drone over him. I was watching everything they were doing.
Can't fly drones.
I wasn't using them for fishing. I was using them for spying. That's different.
Explain that in the rules.
Yeah.
You don't trust Tyler. To see what they're
don't trust Tyler. He had 226s in the boat by 7:45. That little sneaky sucker.
Yeah. Look, he's laughing.
That's right. He can catch fish. He's laughing, going, "I know how to catch fish. John know how to catch fish.
Yeah.
I fish with John. I watch John. He do good."
I've seen this.
Yeah, I've seen this firsthand. John throw artificial like bad fishermen.
Well, John, I got a phone call today. And
it was a phone call?
I did. I did.
Okay. I got one today too.
Yep.
Like 100. What's up with this?
But where
are you going with this?
Well, it was in reference to Captain Mario's Fish Talk seminars, John.
That's a weird phone call.
As you're well aware, we'll be getting those kicked off again. The last Tuesday of every month. Starting up again here in February, I guess. So February 27th, they're getting it started again at the Cedar River Seafood, Harry's place right there, Harry and Jenna's place. So you want to go out, you want to go see them. They put on a good event. There's good food, all that good stuff. Get you a cold beer. They asked us to talk.
Who?
Mario.
Us who?
He said he wants the band back together. We're getting the band back together.
I don't want to be a one-man band. I don't want to be a rolling stone alone.
So kicking off the 2024 year, John,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to start it off with a bang with the
us.
We Be Tailing.
Whoa. What the hell was Mario thinking when he was driving down the road going, I think I'll bring John and Eric. Or he said it. I think I'll bring Eric.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and he's got this
He's
like
got that
guy
other
with
guy.
him. Well, you know. Okay.
Let's see. Rick says it takes time to get to pro level. Ain't going to happen first year. I'll take that as a challenge, Rick.
Rick, how
we're-
dare you?
we by the championship, you're gonna know we be tailored.
That's right.
Let's
Yep.
you know. It may not be from the points, but you're gonna know we be tailored.
It'd be we bad at catching redfish. Oh man,
Let's see.
Panama is our place.
Yep. Doug says we put 4 fish on the deck. Biggest was 17 3/4. So
That's
that's
pretty good, Doug. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a heck of a day, Doug.
yeah.
A heck of a day, Doug.
So, and again, we'll talk about that more when we get there. But just wanted to be, hey, Mario's Fish Talk thing shuts down for those cold months, December and January, and it's coming back. And it's an honor to be asked to kick off the 2024 year.
Bringing you out in the cold.
So I think that's what it was. Everybody else probably kept telling him, hell no, it's too cold.
Get those 2 idiots.
They'll do it. They'll do anything.
Get those 2 dum-dums. They'll do it. Mikey, what? I like it. Okay.
Yep. So bring your jacket.
Yeah, bring your
Come out and see us. I'm sure by then I'll be feeling great.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, man. I've been working my arm out, Chris.
Yeah.
Yep. But only one arm's getting bigger. Never mind. That's for another show.
There you go. All right, John, moving right along here. Let's get into what are we getting into here? We're talking about the contest. We got a contest coming up here,
We do?
John. Yeah.
What is
Let's see. It's the Captain's Cove contest. There we go. Yeah.
Sheephead.
So, he's had it out here for a little bit, but this starts February. This contest starts tomorrow, John. Captain's Cove 2024 Sheep's Head Tournament. Basically, all you need to know is you need to go buy something from Captain's Cove. Could be as small as a bobber or a sinker, something along those lines, and sign up. Apparently, if you go with Andrew, Captain Andrew, me, Captain John, Beach, Captain Katie, Joe, you're automatically signed up. So if you're fishing with one of us, you're already signed up.
Sign up.
But if not, you need to sign up. And the cool thing about this, John, is if you catch a Florida state record, Jim's going to give you a $5,000 gift card for the shop, I guess.
Could you imagine
Captain's
the
Cove?
look on Jim's face when I come walking in there with a 16-pound sheephead? And he goes, well, what's that?
He knows you'll spend that money.
That's a sheephead, Jim. And he goes, uh-oh. Oh.
Yeah,
What do you think
yeah,
he's going to do when that happens?
I don't know. Let's see. What do we got up here? Tyler says, I told you gold spoons work.
Bull crap.
And nobody listens.
Yeah, bull crap. I threw the heck out of that gold spoon. Watcha, nothing. Don't give me that bull crap.
Did you even catch a trout on the gold spoon?
Nope.
No.
Nothing.
So,
The only thing I caught fish on was the Q8 baits. The gold spoon didn't catch crap. Nothing. Nada. I think I left the gold spoon there. That's how much credit I gave that brand new gold spoon. I went, crap out of here.
Let's see. Panama's going to be crystal clear water,
Uh-oh.
whole different ball
Oh,
game.
no. Oh,
So,
no.
Steenhatchee was supposed to be crystal
Yeah.
clear water.
It was.
It was
kinda-
blood red. It was
clear.
very, very
Well, some
at
spots
some
we went
points,
to.
yeah.
were
But
clear.
I mean, you
But-
look back in your prop wash,
Yeah, it was
it didn't look
yucky.
like you were chopping butts.
Satanic.
Yeah. So it was different. And again, we're going to talk about that here.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
All right. So remember, starting tomorrow, when you wake up and you go fishing,
Spoons work. No, they do not. Stop it.
you got
I
to
am
believe in the spoon.
I am not the poster boy for a spoon. Me and Eric tried spooning in the motel room, and it didn't work.
That's how rumors
Oh,
get
that's
started.
later. That's later in the show. Well, you were the one that wanted one bed. I tried to get a 2-bed motel room, man.
I was just trying to save you money.
Oh.
Because they had a couch. I could have slept on the
man.
couch.
Oh, I forgot my glasses. You're right, Jessica. I'm having a hard time.
That's why John looks like this.
What did I say? I can't hear either. I need hearing aid now.
Yeah. So if it always looks like we're looking past the camera, it's because that's where the monitor is.
Yeah.
And so when we're up and we're reading things, that's what we're looking at. We're looking past the camera to the
Oh,
monitor.
I thought
up
it was
there.
the people that were walking around in our
Yeah.
bunker.
Well, we can't have
Okay,
all the
we can't
secrets.
tell them everything, huh?
Look, just because we're in the
In the
mall,
basement. Yeah,
we're,
in the
we're in
mall.
the mall,
Yeah.
and people are walking by.
Hey, Tim! Oh, man.
There is no spoon in the Matrix. That's right.
That's right. There's no spoon in the Matrix. You are correct, Bonnie. No spooning in the Matrix.
There we go. All right, John. We're going to stick with Captain's Cove right here. He's got his Sheep's Head tournament coming up starting tomorrow. But let's hear a little tip.
Uh-oh, we got tip.
Yeah, from Captain's Cove right
He
here.
said, do not catch a world record sheephead on my time. But other than that, you're good. Okay, let's hear the tip.
Here we go.
Captain's Cove. I want to give you guys a little tip. How to keep your bait live, how to keep it in really good shape. Something we sell here is a small little Engel rechargeable coolers. They've got a lithium ion rechargeable pump on it. It'll get you 2, 3, 4 trips sometimes on one charge. It's got a nice little net in here with a shoulder strap, and it is insulated, keep the water nice and cool. This is something that's really, really crucial this time of year in the wintertime. If you want to get out of the boat, you can take the bait with you, or you just want to keep your stuff in one small area instead of filling up a whole 30-gallon live well. And I'm Captain Andrew Fagan, and we're Captain's Cove. That's it for the week.
All right, there you go. Another little good tip right there. So, John, I use probably about 3 different sizes of those buckets. I don't have the cool rechargeable one though. I got the one you got to put the batteries in. Yeah,
I think we need an
Engel.
Engel sponsorship. Engel, can you hear us?
Engel, can you hear me? Can you hear me running?
Drop a couple coolers on us. No, actually, don't. We don't need them. We're artificial
We're-
guys now.
Well, sometimes
Yeah, but I mean, we're once a month. We're artificial guys.
for those tournaments. Yeah,
Once a
we
month.
gotta go fake
to
bait.
the fake bait store.
Yep. They're blasting you in the comments, John.
I know.
Spoons
Sorry.
work.
Yeah. Spoons do not work. You can't even prove to me in front of me that you throw a spoon in and catch fish on it. I won't believe you. You'll have a diver down there putting him on my hook. I don't believe it.
How many redfish have you caught on a spoon?
On one hand,
So you have caught redfish on a spoon.
I caught.
Okay, well that's
caught-
better than nothing.
I went with a guide that was friends with the one guy in Steenhatchee, and I caught 1 redfish on a spoon. Then I went to Jimmy's Island because I thought I could try the spoon. And I said, that little bite. I reeled it in. Redfish about that big. I've owned every kind of spoon you can own. I've thrown every kind of spoon you can throw. I've thrown the green ones, the white ones with the red dot, the
Yeah.
gold one, the silver one, the one with the little orange thing on it, the one with little beads on it. I've thrown the Johnson. I've thrown the little Johnson. I've thrown the big Johnson. I've thrown the other Johnson, the Mercury and the Evinrude too.
But did you put the swivel on it and
Dude,
the this and the
I
that?
put the knot. I put the swivel. I put the big swivel, the small swivel, the 20-pound, the 30-pound. Well, take that back. There was this one time with Craig Spitznagel.
The Spitz.
The Spitz took me out there and he said, "Here, John, throw this spoon up there on that island." So I threw that spoon up on that island. All of a sudden, drag starts going that way. I was like, "What do you want me to do with this? What did you say this was? This real 10-pound test?" And I said, "What did you say, 20-pound fluorocarbon?" I said, "What do you want me to do with this?" I said, "It's about to go empty." He goes, "Well, take it down." We go this way. About that time, I look down and I look over there, and there's this fish way over there, about 300 yards away with all his line. And he said, "Bing!" And I said, "Oh,
What kind of fish was it?
snook."
Ah,
About a 45-incher that was sitting on that island that smoked that spoon. But as far as redfish, do not offer us a spoon. What do you call it?
sponsorship.
Because I will want it.
He won't,
Okay.
he won't be able to
want it.
talk good
I
about
don't want it.
it. All right, well, moving on. We do apologize to all you spoon lovers.
Rick,
It's just not John's cup of tea.
Rick, I gave you $20 to ask Tyler what he caught the bait personally, not on the channel. If he's not gonna give it up like that, Rick. Rick, stop. Rick, the $20 for you to ask him at a date when you just are visiting him.
Yep.
Don't put it out there on the thing because he's not gonna share with you what he caught it on. Just say it, Rick.
John, I don't know how long it's been out or how long they've been advertising this, but I just saw it today, and the tournament is this Saturday. So I know this is very, very, very
What tournament?
short notice, but
got a
it's
tournament
for
Saturday?
it's for a good cause.
Oh, good cause.
Yeah.
All right.
So Captains Against Cancer.
Yeah.
I just saw this today.
Didn't
I
even know
don't
about
know how long this is out, but friend of the show, friend of mine, Captain Denzel Powell, he's been fighting throat cancer for quite a bit now. He's fought other kind of cancers in the past as well, but this last one was kind of throat related, and it's really, really, really been hard on him. He's been he's kind of been close, several times. So they've got a tournament going on for him there, and it's this Saturday with a captain's meeting. This Friday at the VFW Post 9236 in Hernando Beach. Yeah,
Hernando Beach.
Yep.
Okay.
So Hernando Beach, and then the tournament is this Saturday. That's that'd be a great opportunity to go out there and have some fun and try to put a little pocket change in Denzel's pocket right there. Like I said,
If you win, donate the money back.
yeah, good friend of the show, and good friend, shown me a thing or two on some fishing right there. So good guy. Like I said, I hate that we just saw this now. I wish we could have seen this earlier. I don't know how long that has been out, but that is what you staring at?
Nothing.
Oh.
What? Hello.
All right. This is what I was talking about, Laura. I don't know what. Maybe she's talking about the tournament. I'm not sure.
No, they're talking. They're talking about the spoons and Tyler's lying to him.
Oh, Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler would never lie.
Yes, he is.
No, he's
lying.
he would tell a fishing story.
That lying. He's fibbing. Is
There
that
you
a
go.
better word? Tyler's fibbing.
Well,
He's probably telling the truth, but I can't see. We can't let everybody see what he's catching upon. See,
Yeah.
Now they're all going to be using that. There won't be none left for John to buy.
Surely that you would never catch one on a spoon, in
Well,
clear
no,
water in Panama.
John wouldn't catch a.
Yeah.
John can't catch a spoon in clear water, dark water, side water. John couldn't catch a fish if it was starving with a spoon,
Yeah.
and he had nothing else to eat but the spoon.
Well, John, this is the part of the show where You're the captain of your own vessel,
All
right?
right.
We
Who
tell
got-
everybody every
captain?
week, you're the
We got
captain of your own vessel.
We got captains.
And this is Captain's Corner right here. This is your opportunity to kind of give us a little fishing report. Let us know what you're catching them on, where the area, not the specific GPS coordinates.
Can you
unless
give me the
want to,
specific, please, so I
Yeah.
can catch the redfish?
especially if they're in Panama City.
Yeah, Panama City, please. What do you say? What do you say, Panama City people? My peeps in Panama City.
We know we're reaching out to
That's
Panama City, so just go ahead and let us know where
Yep.
them big 26
26
and
and 3/4 inch fat tubby redfish are.
the fat ones,
Yep,
not them
that
long
don't
skinny
like
ones.
spoons.
We want the fat
That
ones.
don't like spoons.
John, if you want to send us one of these fishing reports, all you got to do is send it to We Be Tailing on Facebook, Captain Eric Hasty at gmail.com on the old Gmail there, or you can text it to 352-220-3206. All right.
You know, I
there
can't
we go.
believe that Tattletales haven't sponsored Tyler yet.
The Tattletales?
Tattletales.
Tattletales?
Yeah, whatever that thing he uses, I think his sponsorship should be that
Oh, okay. I don't know.
because he catches fish all the time on them.
Next time John fishes with me, I'm going to make him gold spoon all day long.
I had somebody do that with me, Bill Nash. Bill Nash made me use a spoon all day. Oh, God, I wanted to die. Bill was whooping my butt, man. Every cast, Bill's catching a fish. That's how good Bill Nash is. And Sean,
Nada.
but Bill, how do you work this?
You just
Drag it?
reel it back in.
Bounce it? What do you do? Here, you rig this up for me. Oh, it's all good, John. Throw it over there. Bill, I'm on.
Well, John,
Uh-huh.
let's look at Dale right here. Dale's got a fishing report for us. Here we go.
Hey, this is Dale and Denise. We're out here making do, getting us some jacks. Having a great time. We're out here at the discharge canal, so hope you all have a good time. We'll see you.
All right. Good job, Dale.
I know that spot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, being as he said where he was at.
Oh, I can't hear. I don't get to hear stuff, but I think I know that spot.
But Dale, that was one of the better looking ones you guys have sent. I don't know
That
if you got a new
video
camera
was
or
beautiful.
whatever, but
Yeah,
that
nice.
was
I even made the
nice.
comment. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's crisp, clear, clean. That was a nice phone.
Clean
Yeah, that
video.
thing was awesome.
Good job.
Clean.
All right, John, we've got another one.
Well, Denise was doing the filming, so she gets the thumbs up. Or was that?
I don't care who gets it,
Yeah,
John. It was
Clean.
clean. It was clean.
Clean.
Good job.
Beautiful video.
All right. So, we've got one from a little bit further away, John.
Mhm.
As again, it's not quite Panama, but
Oh, but it's-
we're reaching out, John.
We're
We're
reaching
reaching
out?
out.
Okay.
There we go. So the other one, I can only do one.
Is there another one?
He said,
Oh, shit. Is you going to say that one for next week?
we'll see. All right, John.
Is it not clear? What's
Yeah,
the problem with that?
No,
What's wrong?
I think it
Okay.
was fine.
Okay.
He said that the second one was better.
Oh,
so I said
okay.
the second.
Whoa,
so I
man,
used
dang,
the
if
second
it
one.
upgraded on that one. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Dang it, man. You got a nice dang video phone.
What he said it had to be up to the We Be Tailing standards.
Oh.
And I was like, we have standards on
Yeah,
this program.
We do? When? Well, you haven't fired me yet. we have standards. Oh, God.
There we go.
I got to get my stuff together then.
But here we go. We've got Captain Tony all the way from Swanee, John, with a
Oh,
fishing
wow.
report right
Swanee.
here.
That's up there.
So
Getting
let's
closer to Panama.
got to listen real close on this one, but it's got some good information. So here we go.
Hey everybody, this is Captain Tony John here at the Gateway Marina located in the mouth of the beautiful Swanee River. With the warm weather we've had this week, the fish will be on the move looking for something to eat. Grab your favorite search bait like a gold spoon or a topwater plug and get out on the water looking for your new favorite hot spot. For me, I really like fish bites 5-inch dirt bait rigged on a 4 or 8 ounce jig head. Remember, get out and look for those new spots. Until next time, pick 'em up.
Oh, man, I didn't get to hear the dang good stuff. because my phone's on a lag.
You wouldn't win any of the prizes tonight. Your drag is low.
Dang it, man!
Your phone is on the slow.
Nothing.
So there we go.
Mm-hmm.
So so getting some information. It's good to get because people not only just fish our area, John. I mean,
right.
they go Homosassa, they go further south, they do the Hudson,
They go to Panama, Jacksonville. They go all over the place.
But I mean, also they run to Cedar Key. They hit the Horseshoe.
Yeah.
They hit all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to send us a fishing report.
Don't be afraid to run your boat to other places.
Yeah. Don't be frightened.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, some of the rocks we saw, bro. Holy.
Yeah, we were very careful. Let's just say that.
Woo.
We weren't balls to the wall like Tyler and Andrew were. We were, hey, let's go there. But. Uh-oh.
I guess we're still bribing. Vote for number 6.
God. That is so bad, but so funny. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Oh man. Okay. That Chris has a great point. We all came back with lower units. That is a great point.
That was a positive.
Yep. Is there a way to lose a lower unit in Panama, Chris? Tyler, let us know, please. Is there something bad up there that you could hit? Because we don't know.
I'm sure that there is.
Is there? I mean, what do you really do when you go to Panama?
Yeah. You fish, John.
I know,
fish.
but what is in Panama? It just doesn't. I don't know.
Reach down between my legs, ease the seat back. Bill Van Halen.
I know who that is.
Chris says it's pretty soft.
It's pretty soft. It's soft. It's soft clay mud.
All right.
Man. It's all sand in Panama City. Yep. See, I was wondering. So if you were to find a rock, there'd be like 85 redfish sitting there going,
there you go.
Yo, feed me. You find one rock.
So, John, speaking of lower units and stuff, it's time to talk about Bonnie.
Yes. Bonnie's like, no.
If you haven't got your phone from Bonnie yet, give her a call at 352-484-0905. Or either her or one of her fine staff will get you the quote that you're hopefully looking for.
We'll never need to use on a lower unit.
He likes the banner being up all week. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Every time you go to look at it, boy, vote number 6. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That is pretty dang good right there. Vote number 6. It looks like if you vote number 6, he's going to give you $5.
I cannot confirm or deny what that means.
He's
but
going to be broke. You're up to 5,498 votes, Rick.
I'm still waiting on that money for catching fish with the fisherman friend or whatever that was, the pocket fisherman.
Fisherman.
We're still waiting on that money. We'll never see that.
We'll never see that money.
That was one of them deep in the tequila nights.
Yeah. He forgot all about that. Don't remind him of that.
All right. So, John, as you're well aware, Bonnie, love her to death. Got to spend some time with Bonnie and Doug this weekend. That was cool. Yep. They always provide a little prize for a contest, monthly contest. And the prize this month is the Calico Jack Rod, John.
Nice.
From Captain's Cove right there. But they are providing that for the contest, Bonnie and Doug.
You can use that on your kayak. You can use that on your boat. You can use that on the shore.
Yeah.
To catch gag grouper, according to the gag grouper people.
Yeah, according to the gag grouper people, there's more grouper caught from shore than anywhere.
And you can catch offshore.
Kind of love it. So, John, all you got to do to win this, turn in a meme. And we got some hellacious memes going on right now. But, John, there was one more turned in late. It's turned in the other day. So, we've got a decision.
Uh-oh.
So typically, today would be the last day that you're able to vote on any of these memes because, you know, it ends at the end of the month. You know, tomorrow's the new. So next week, we'd be choosing a winner. We sat out a week. Somebody was sick. Not mentioning any names, but somebody was sick. Do we want to carry this one more week?
Yes.
Or do we end the votes at midnight tonight?
Nope. One more week.
Well, we're gonna see what these folks want to do.
$5 would be wasted if it just was for today. Yep. See, it'd be a waste of $5.
So if you want it to end tonight, say no. If you want it to go another week, say yes in the comments, and we'll let you know here shortly as to what we want.
Don't be a Debbie Downer.
A Debbie Downer? Who wants to be a Debbie Downer?
Them knows. Those are Debbie Downer.
I don't know. There's some stiff competition going on.
That's why I'm trying to say we need to carry it on a week because we did miss the week. That's just fair.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. End the votes. It's in the votes. In the votes. Jessica says, "End the votes." Oh God!
End.
Rules. Just when you thought you knew your tailors.
They're hardcore into them rules, baby. Well, I guess that's it. It ends tonight.
Well, there's more than two people watching, John. There's more than two people.
Those three have spoken. Spoken.
Well, let's go back and let's look at somebody's
Lord. I'm going to call you Biden. Oh, man, son. Dang it, man. End. Chris said in. It's ended. It's ended. That's it.
We haven't done any ballot stuffing yet.
Yep, that's right. There's no ballot stuffing. Yeah, even though we have somebody trying to buy votes, we have done no ballot stuffing.
Oh,
we're ending it. That's it. We're going by the rules, damn it.
All right.
I'm Gumby, damn it. And Rick's only in it because he wants to save the $5 he keeps paying every damn thing.
Oh, Lord.
All right, so it's over.
It did before I go broke.
Yep. See, I told you before he goes broke.
Break a deal, face the wheel. Oh, that's the Mad Max stuff right there.
Gosh, it's over.
Damn.
All right.
Good quote.
It has ended.
Speaking of Dale, here we go. Dale, why am I smiling? All I do is drive the boat. She catches the fish. Denise, here we go again. I'm going to catch him. He's going to clean them. Silly boy. Here we go. Meme number 1. Meme number 2. Wind less than 20 miles an hour or draw 25. He sure does got
a lot of cards.
Meme number 3, John. Weatherman lied again. Said it was 5 miles an hour today. Can I get paid to lie? Here we go. Meme number 4. All you care about is that stupid boat.
Yes.
Meme number 5. Mom, Dad, have I told you lately how much I love you? Oh,
that's such a song.
Meme number 6. Some call it crappy. I call it number 2.
This is the one that got me sick. I'm thinking I'm going to call out that one now. That was the one that made me ill. I called it number 3.
Yep. Meme number 7. Somebody call the law. Convicts are everywhere. Meme number 8. Breaking news. We don't need no regulations. FWC, leave those fish alone.
That's another song.
There we go. All right, John. And here's the new one. Meme number 9. When you take an electrician or plumber fishing, always the butt crack of the jokes. Breaking rule number 3 here.
Oh, is my butt crack out?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
So meme number 9. Letting that ass crack breathe again.
It had to breathe. It was in bad shape. It was in a bad way. Number 4. Oh, number 4.
Butt crack way. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, tailors. That's my view. That's I gotta look at that.
Oh God! No wonder we didn't catch any fish. Now I know why. They were scared. Oh God!
Gotta love it.
I thought my butt was cold.
So it was wet and cold.
It was cold. I thought I was cold.
There we go. So all you got to do, go to the page. Go to the We Be Tailing page on Facebook and find the picture of the meme that you like and just hit the like button. We count up all the likes. Whoever has the most likes wins.
Did I cause the low tide with my moon?
The
full moon?
It probably didn't help.
I can't unsee that. God dang.
There you
Wait
go.
a minute. How did that picture get out? Yeah.
I think that was ripped right from the live when I went live.
From the live
Yeah,
thing?
when I went
How
live.
do people find stuff like that?
Well, there's a will, there's a way.
Look at my touch. Oh God. Oh God.
So there you go. So after tonight's episode, meme number 9 will be up there for voting. And again, we'll wake up in the morning and see who's got the most votes.
Got the lead.
Because I can tell you, I'm gonna make it to midnight. So we will see. We will see. All right.
Oh man.
Well, John, this is the point in the show
We're biting all night with that moon.
where we hear a word from our sponsors. Here we go.
Salt Life, the official sunglass partner of the Sport Fishing Championship.
All right, we're back with you there. Got to sip on a little bit of whatever the hell this is. Replenish Zero. It's actually
You need
not bad.
insure. For old
Insure. That's not right.
people. You need insure for old people. It make you feel so much better.
Oh Lordy! All right, we big shout out to Salt Life for sponsoring Shasta McNasty Fishing and by Roxy this show. They've done a lot for the show, and we really do appreciate it. So this is the point in the show, John, where we give you 20% off your next saltlife.com order. So all you got to do is be the first one to put this code into the coupon code section on saltlife.com, and you will get 20% off your order. Are you ready, John?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. All right. Tonight's code, BB23575RJH. One more time, BB23575RJH. You see anything in there, John?
John has rump in that picture.
John did have rump in that.
John had the rump in that picture.
He did. Let's see. Gotta see if this is anything important here. Let's see. Oh no, that's from Shane, so I don't need to. Sometimes some of those comments come in, or they come in on a text. We lost you. We can't hear you. So sometimes just gotta check.
You never know. We could go blank
At any minute. All right, John. Well, let's kind of get into it right here, and we got to have a big shout out to Q8, because without them, we wouldn't be doing what we were doing in this series, and we are committed, John. So we'll be fishing all of these little Florida Redfish series right here. So we're very excited about that. Got cool things coming. Boat's going to get some new skins on it there. We're going to have some pretty sharp looking jerseys. So definitely looking forward to that.
And I'm 100% impressed with Q8 baits.
So, and now is when we'll get in, start talking about our little trips here.
Mm-hmm.
But we left here early Friday morning. Early. We got to the gas station there in Chiefland, and then right off the bat, here comes the popo.
The cops. How?
and he was very friendly. He just wanted to know about where we were going fishing.
He's like, hey, what y'all doing? We're going fishing.
And then we asked where, well, we're going to Steve. Oh, I'm going there this weekend. I said, okay, cool. There's a tournament.
What? I take one day off in 4 years. There's a damn tournament up there. I dang it.
Yeah. So he was none too happy. John. He was none too happy. Yeah.
I need to see him and ask him if he did any good. I need to find him.
So he came in talking to us in the store, getting coffee and all that. He walked back out talking to us. What do you think about Horseshoe? Will Horseshoe be crowded, do you think? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
There's 85 kayaks too,
but we finally, after some not necessarily wrong turns, but we were coming in, and I guess we missed the turn to hit the bridge or whatever. So it's like, John, none of this looks familiar. He's like, well, you need to turn back around, go back over the bridge. I'm like, oh, all right.
So we will find the Steenhatchee,
but it's dark, and and it's foggy. You can't see anything, So we finally find the ramp. We put in, and we sit there for a little bit. We just started to kind of wait for good light because, again, John and I are not
we don't know that area
familiar with Steenhatchee, at all. So we started to get some light. We went live. Obviously, everybody saw your crack, John. And that's we got there, I guess, on the outgoing tide, and it was a negative 1 point something, that day. And apparently for Steenhatchee, that means that you don't get within a mile of the shoreline, I guess.
No, not even a mile. You go further than a mile.
So we're just out, and John and I are looking, and it's like, John, where's all this grass? He's talking about
dirt.
We couldn't see. Well, one, we couldn't see squat. And we're hearing boats hauling at. We're like, oh, please, God, no. But we're doing our thing. And I'm like, well, John, we're just going to run towards this area, and we'll see what happens. Well, John was sitting up at the front of the boat, and about that time, I guess he got just wet enough or whatever where he thought he was going to come sit back by me. And I'm watching my depth gauge, and we're like 3 foot. And we're running towards the shoreline, and he come up, so he kind of distracts me. And we went from the time he just walked up from 3 foot to nothing, like, water. And he's like, oh, no, we're going to be stuck. I said, no, we're not going to be stuck. We just got to ease. And I said, but, it was still just sandy. It was, nothing.
Rocks.
And when you're in an area, just basically running off the video game because we're steering off of the GPS, it's too foggy to see anything, you in an area that you just don't know, you're just kind of really, really lost of all your senses. And, thank goodness, we kept track with the GPS, but so that's from sun up to 11:30 maybe.
Yeah.
Till we actually caught the first fish.
Yeah. Ladyfish.
And it was a ladyfish. But
I tell you, they got a lot of trout up there.
They do, and that's kind of basically
plenty of trout
when the water not when it just started coming in, but when it started to move, that is when the fish started to bite. Mm-hmm. And I was pretty much throwing the Q8 baits, and I started to catch some trout. And at that time, we're just trying to figure things out. So I'm throwing one thing, John's throwing something different. So John changed baits several times, throwing different things, and he started to see me catch some fish on the Q8 baits. What'd you do, John?
Switch to Q8.
So he swapped to Q8. And he started to catch trout.
I wanted to give it the full-on test.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I figured I'll use everything I got until you start catching fish. Well, Eric started catching fish right away, so I was like, well, I'm not dumb, okay? I'm switching to Q8.
Yeah, so we did. And by 1 o'clock, It was still foggy, but it was.
You could actually see something.
You could see, so like 100 yards maybe, because we could see that there were other boats in our
Around us.
vicinity. Yeah, now. So
So
it's
we
like,
never knew
okay.
we're there.
Yeah. Yep. Full faith in the electronics
Yes.
last weekend. Yep, there you go.
Man.
Chris said they did
dangerous.
the same thing. Yep,
Dangerous,
yep. So-
dangerous place up there, boy. You know.
So we were like, damn it, John, we kind of knew we were in the right area because where we were at, there was an airboat that said they were in that area trying to catch reds. So,
Yeah.
if the airboat is in the same area
He
we are
knows.
trying to
He
catch
at least
reds,
knew.
that this can't be a matter. If they're in here trying to catch reds.
There's
So,
got to be a chance.
I think at that point, though, all we did was pulled in
Trout after
Trout,
trout after
yeah.
trout after trout after trout.
trout and ladyfish.
Yeah.
And like I said, so the Q8 worked really well on those. And we could have had one hell of a mess of trout.
We
if
could
were
have had
keeping,
the
fish.
full
Yeah.
limit of trout with
Yeah.
nice ones. I mean, 18-inch, 19-inch, we could have limited, no problem.
Yeah, but
That's not what we wanted.
yeah, but we you could kind of, with the trout pick there, you could kind of see that it's still pretty dang hazy.
Yeah.
Back there in the
Still
background. Right there. Yeah. So we eventually just started to put the boat in motion. We left that area. It was like we've been kind of stagnant in one area for long enough. Let's go try and check out some other things. And as the day progressed, probably about 2:30, the sun decided to show its face finally, and it burned off some of that fog. And now it's like, okay, we could kind of we could see, and we rolled up into some areas, come in real easy, got on the trolling motor, and that's when we saw the rocks. So we were like, okay,
we are enjoying this.
Rocks, okay, this has got potential. And then we kind of got up to where, okay, we finally made it to like a creek, type area. And that's when we caught, some redfish. So we're like, all right, yay.
And I
Targeted
actually-
species. We
I
caught
actually
redfish.
saw a redfish in the water that was like 26 inches. Of course, he seen me, so he bolted.
Yeah.
But we were like, yeah, there. And then you caught 3 reds in there,
Yeah.
2 of which were keepers.
So that was that's cool.
That was very nice.
And we do have a little video, on YouTube. If you haven't seen it yet, go to the We Be Tailing page on YouTube and just double it up in Steenhatchee. We eventually got to a point where we were catching reds one after another.
There's no crack in there. It's just fish crack.
There you go.
Just fish crack.
So pre-game, Friday, we felt pretty good because we caught some reds. We, like I said, John and I have never really fished that area before, so we were feeling good.
We had them.
We've got it. We found some fish. We got fish to bite, and we had a game plan. We just knew that game plan wouldn't get started till late in the day on the day of the tournament anyway. And lo and behold, tournament day, kind of came up, and it was pretty much the same conditions. Let's see here. Where did I put it? Here we go. We ended up drawing. They've got a random drawing system, so we ended up with number 2. So we're going to be the second boat out. We wanted to be further in the middle or maybe even in the back again. This was our first go round at doing this, so we wanted to kind of follow suit with it. But yet that bottom shot there is a shot of the captain's meeting. So, I mean, there is a lot of people in this event. It was really neat to have so many people there. And then we got a picture. I think Doug took that picture of you got Tyler and Andrew there and Eric and John. John's pre-gaming. He's on the phone there. So he's studying the lay of the land, I think is what he was doing.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
and what was really bad is boat number 1 took a left. So we were number 1.
So as we're coming, and we'll show you as we kind of come out the river here, as we're coming out, boat number 1 just said, screw it. We're not going left. We're going to run the river, and we're going to go fish up the river.
So we're number 1.
So we're the first boat
out of all the luck.
so here it is. First time fishing this thing, and here we are. Team We Be Tailing a Q8 Baits is heading out. So here's kind of what that looked like. And you can see there's Chris, right there, the tan sea arc. So I think they were number 4. And, so you got to pull up to this dock, and they look at all your live wells. They check all your safety stuff. So everybody's got to be in line with their number, and they all check in and then turn around and start to head out. So they do it in flights. So I think they did like 15 boats at a time. So obviously we're the first flight. There's Andrew and Doug and Bonnie and Ty, they're the two different boats back there, so you can see them. But I think there ended up being 87 boats on this one.
Look at how many. Every boat is so different.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nobody uses the same boat.
Yep.
If you look at these boats, there's not one or two alike.
Yep.
Isn't that insane?
So here we are. We're first one out.
Yep.
We're
Bye guys. See
all,
ya.
all these boats.
Have fun, guys. Bye now. Oh man.
Which the only benefit of this is we got to run out the channel with no wake.
That's right. No wake. We didn't have nobody. We had nobody pass us. We didn't get past either. Nobody caught us.
Yeah. So we made it out to marker 1, and then we started to see everybody thin out and going north and south. And
with them hot rod boats.
And some of those 300 and 400s going, hey,
30-foot rooster tails.
I was doing a respectable 37, 38, 38, somewhere just shy of 40. And eventually, in the vast of the fog, I said, you know what? You don't have to be going this fast.
Dang it, Laura.
What?
I thought being number 2 was appropriate for John's problems.
So to touch base on that, if you didn't pick up or see any of John's posts, John had a bout of some kind of little stomach problem that he picked up on Thursday afternoon sometimes. Yeah, so number 2 was fitting for our boat. He was in such a bad way when we were pre-fishing, and he wouldn't hang trowel over the side. So he stayed cramped. He stayed in a bind. He stayed clenched. I was like, John, just do what you got to do. You got any paper? Well, no.
It was awful, man. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So Laura's asking if any of the kayakers were on. So I know Chris and his brother were there.
Well, see, they don't have to do the check-in.
They do.
So
they do
you don't
something
see
different.
them. They can go put in at certain ramps because they're not. You can't launch a kayak into a bunch of wake. Yeah. So you do your thing. You take a photo. You put yourself in. You're live then. Yeah. Because they don't weigh in fish. They board fish.
So we saw James.
Yep.
We saw
Matt Lanier. He won.
Yeah.
Pam Worth, second place. Know her. Who else? The Dunnings.
Yep.
Chris and Mike.
Yep. We saw them. James Aldridge.
Several.
Yep.
Kayak. Carlos.
So they've got a certain range that they're able to put their kayaks in different ramps and everything, and it's just a whole different set of
whole nother ball game.
Yeah.
Completely different ball game. Kayak game.
Yeah. There we go. So so just so it was cool. So so number 2 was fitting for us because of John's situation,
bowel syndrome.
Yeah. But we got out, we headed out, and basically we had gone. Did we pick up Charmin?
I'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Charmin, call me. I can put it to good use.
So, we had gone south, so we figured why not just run north today and just to go see. I mean, our game plan wasn't going to kick in until 1 o'clock anyway. So we ran north. And we tried to get as close as we could, trolling motor and just easing along, looking for fish, getting shallower. And we finally saw the grass that everybody's talking about and the prop scars and the holes, and we never did see a fish in any of that.
We saw a sheephead.
On the way out of all that, I told John, I said, my main mission is to just see a damn fish, and we saw one, and it was
scampered off. He was like, "You're not catching me. I'm out of here. You're not gigging me either, or shooting me with a bow. I am bolting." But I think that fish had problems before. He was scared. Crapples.
Well, and it was 2 of them.
Yeah, 2 sheepheads. So they both said.
So mission accomplished.
Yeah, Laura meant watching the show, I guess.
Yeah. Oh,
kayakers.
Okay,
Nah, we got boaters. We don't do kayakers.
Yes,
boaters.
We do them all, John.
Boaters watch our show, not kayakers.
So, speaking of which, we're going to talk about a kayaker up here real quick.
Oh, really?
We
got a kayaker?
Because
we got one?
We do.
Let's see one.
But
see a kayak.
well, we will here. We'll get spotted by. But basically, we went and we threw our arms off. We threw. We went back to where we caught fish as part of our game plan, and we did not get a bite. Not one single bite where we had caught so many fish the day before. It was disheartening because that's really all we wanted to. We're excited with the opportunity of a chance to possibly win, but I mean, at the end, we know our chances of doing that are not very, good. We've got a lot to learn, and we know that, but we wanted to weigh in. We felt that if we weighed in our hearts, we won.
That's right. Yeah,
and we did.
Being 50th would have been fine.
Yeah,
we didn't care. We just wanted to weigh 2 fish,
but we. At the very, 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 very end, last ditch, but we finally caught, on Saturday, a small, right? And so we weren't skunked on Saturday, but we did, and he was in a creek right off the river.
Yeah,
I mean, time was crunching, and we had to go.
Had we caught a keeper, we could have waited because we were that close to one.
So, so that's kind of how our first round went, but. It was exciting. It was great to hang with people. It was good that John believes in the baits that we're throwing now, based off of what we did, catching fish on Friday.
Believer.
I'd already kind of been throwing them a little bit, and I was sold. It took me a little bit to warm up because, I was telling, the QA folks, I said, man, I've caught a lot of small fish with this, but hadn't really got onto and then eventually, you just keep working it. And I've got some really nice fish on these baits now. So big shout out to them for, really helping us, build their business, build our business and go and help the show. So we're excited to move on to the next event. And like I said, we're going to do better. We are. And like I said, they'll know we be tailing by the end of the tournament. And that may not be for winning, but it'll be for, meeting people and talking to people.
I'm not leaving Panama City until I catch a keeper redfish.
So we met a lot of cool new people. Got to meet all the people that are putting on the event. Awesome. And, just knew where we were staying at, new neighbors, all that, just talking to all these people in it. So it was neat. Yep. Oh yeah. Sam missed the spoon dips. You just go back in the comments. You can read all about the spoon. So, John, let's get into some spotted by right here. And I told you we're going to see a kayaker, and boom, there she is.
The kayak queen.
Kayaker.
There you go, Laura. There's your kayaker. The kayak queen.
And if I'm not mistaken, and I could be,
that she's holding.
That's one of them convicts.
That's a convict?
Yeah, sheep's head right there, yep. John. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was recently, maybe her birthday. So happy birthday, Jacinda.
Happy birthday, Jacinda.
There you go. And I'm glad to see that you're holding on to that one. You did.
That's right. You did Jacinda.
Yep. All right. Then we saw Michelle. She was out there, doing a little.
That was an honor of John. She called that.
That was a number 2 fishing.
Yep. That was crappy.
We call it a number 2. And then we saw Capt Dog right there. We spotted Capt Dog with a nice redfish right there. I would have done anything on Saturday
to have that fish. That would have been fine. I would have taken one of those.
There you go. That's a good deal. All right, John. So we are running a little bit late, but we still want to talk about our topic here tonight, and that was basically a continuation of last week's topic of what the hell are they doing now, and essentially. They started their meetings. They had their meetings. We told everybody last week that they were going to have the meetings in New Orleans and that everybody was welcome to go, but you could sign up, be on the webinar. I know John watched some of it on the webinar, and it was excruciatingly
it's
painful.
Horrible.
Yeah.
And here's the deal. You take and you hold this meeting that includes Florida and Louisiana.
Well, it's part of the Gulf of Mexico.
I know,
yeah.
But you put it in Louisiana and you put it during a work week when all of us work. Can't make it. I can't make it to Louisiana to go sit in on your bull crap.
No.
Okay, and then I made my comment, and it took me 3 times to sign the code. On the 4th time, it went through. Now, where did it go? I have no idea where my comment went. My comment was very polite. My comment was very heartfelt, and my comment was very real. But who reads my comment?
Yeah. Well, that's the one thing we haven't been able to figure out is where can you go to see these comments?
Yeah.
Because
they're claiming that nobody's commenting.
So let's see, where did we have? Yep. So there we go. So when it was all said and done, it's submit your comment. Thank you for submitting your comment. Your comment will be added to the public record. So I did do my part, and I sent a comment. So
did anybody else on here watch?
So the thing is, Dale sent me a link earlier today, and it was from the Gulf of Mexico Council, Fishing Council thing, do whatever. So I clicked on that. And their comment on there was, we've got everybody seeing this post and commenting on the post, but only 4 comments have been made in total on, what John and I are talking about, the lake. And I find that extremely hard to believe, about as much as I believe the numbers and the studies that they were doing there. So I know that Captain Clay and Captain Brandon made the drive over to New Orleans, so they went to go watch it, firsthand. So we do have some good representation from the Gulf of Mexico, Florida side, over there. But it is looking more and more and more that if they do not change,
if they don't adjust
how these numbers were taken, and they go off of these numbers, that there will be no gag grouper season until 2026. So if you can still try to get on there and make those comments, like I said, it really isn't looking good. I've told John, and there's been a lot of speculation and a lot of comments in there that just like everything else in the world, they already know what they're going to want to do. They're going to do what they're going to do. They open up all this for you to have a voice, but at the end, they're still going to do what they're going to do.
They don't care about your voice.
But you got to still do it. You got to go through the motion so you can at least say, you tried, you did what you could do. So, let's see what they got going on here in the comments. Talking about your butt crack, John.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Should I go there and show my butt crack? Will that help us?
Yeah. Jessica says she commented. Going to be a lot more inshore guides if this rule happens.
So you made a valid point there, Rick. Now, I want you to think about that for a second. Let's say that you take away 100% of the offshore fishermen and they turn into inshore fishermen. What gets targeted first? Redfish.
Redfish, snook, in our area,
What do you think is going to happen to the redfish and the snook? You just put another 100% of the fishermen onto those for keeping them.
Well,
don't get me wrong. I understand you've got to catch fish, and I understand, but you have just altered your skew again. Now, what are they going to do next? Shut snook and redfish down because it's overfished?
I'll play devil's advocate right here, and I'll argue that fact. But there are only a handful of legitimate guides in our area that
really
can legally do offshore
fish, legally,
and they already inshore fish.
Yeah,
so it's not like our numbers are going to fluctuate too terribly much in that aspect, because you have to fish 9 miles out. You've got to be federally permitted, and that is a big deal. That costs a lot of money to do, and very few people in this area. I think we might have, like Clay's fleet, all their boats are permitted,
so 40.
but that's his fleet. So just taking him and his fleet and just calling that as one, there may be 15 total people in this area, that have these permits, so again, you're not talking about a huge number, but it's hard to even do spotted by, because spotted by, we don't try to do captain. Spotted by is for your everyday fisherman, and it's harder and harder and harder to find that, because, and it's not that it's a bad thing, but everybody's becoming a captain. So it's, the competition's getting thick for inshore fishing, and obviously the more guides you have, the more the competition's going to be out there, and the more fish are going to be caught, so on and so forth. So you figure, let's just say 300 to 400 guides on a regular basis are fishing out of here. That's, on average 2 people per boat. So, let's just call it 600 redfish a day caught. It's not going to take long for the redfish to go.
It's not going to take long. Yeah.
So that's just,
and that's open year round.
But that's, that's what's going to happen. The future's going to go to where it's just, you're not going to be able to keep anything anymore.
Yeah. And that's the push. I mean, that's what they've always wanted. When me and Eric first started talking about this, nobody believed us. They really didn't. There was actually people that made snide comments that they were going to report on this before we did. And they said, oh, well, we're just full of bull. No, we're not. We saw what was happening. You can watch what people do and you see, and then all of a sudden you notice that this is starting to go like this because all your rights are being taken away. And we realized that me and Eric all had a saying. It was 2 fish per year is where me and Eric were at. We thought, well, man, something's going on here. They're really starting to question what's going on here. And sure enough,
every year it was 2 fish.
2 fish.
2 fish, 2 different fish every year. That it was only a matter of time before they started to get.
And we saw the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
We saw what was happening. And then this was literally one of the questions. Guy said, did you really take reporting of 116,000 pounds of fish caught from the shore? And they said yes. Well, who'd you ask? We asked one guy on the Skyway Bridge. He caught a keeper gag. That turned into 116,000 pounds of fish.
Per their logic and their study.
When you do this and you tell me this, you have lost all credibility with me. I'm sorry, but I have a brain and I'm not dumb. You may think I am because I'm not college educated, but I'm smart enough to know that one fish did not turn into 116,000 pounds of fish. Not more than the head boats caught and not more than 5 years of commercial fishermen caught and weighed and sold. So you're full of it. And right now, like Eric said, this study of these fish is this high overcaught. Should have been here. That's what they allowed, but they have it at here. Okay? That's 3 or 4 times more than we were supposed to land. When you use that math, that means that we've already caught our quotas across the board
for the upcoming
years. Yep. So what are they going to do? Well, I know what they're going to do. Eric knows what they're going to do, and we're not going to say it, but you'll see. It's going to be pretty.
We'll keep you in the loop, though.
Yeah, you'll know.
John, what are we going to give away tonight? I hate
to make people happy.
I hate being
doom and gloom sucks, man. So you know what?
It does.
Oh, man.
Well, just going to show all this.
We're going to get a snotty Calcutta that you might want to clean. No, just kidding. It's clean. It's fresh. It's clean and fresh.
It's clean and fresh.
Hey, we're going to feed you because after that, you're probably hungry. So you need a couple of the old Sonny's barbecue things because that's the best place.
We do love us some Sonny's barbecue.
And you need to put these in your box. I'm telling you, you're missing out.
John's a believer.
Fish have seen the gulp over and over again. And I've had less fish eat gulp because they don't want the same thing over and over again. Well, along comes something that sat down beside her, and that's Spider AQ8 right here. It works, and I'm telling you, you'll have this in your box. You've got to have it in your box. Salt Life koozie to hold the beer when you ain't catching no fish. You can get drunk. Jim's Jigs to put on the old bag of Q8s.
Yep.
And another 20% off for more Spotlight. And then, boom, Andrew says, you know what? Because I'm a star, and I can take stuff out of Jim's place and give it away. Here's another dang rod.
Just like the one we gave away last week.
I love these rods. They're nice.
It is a pretty rod.
It's a beautiful
this
rod.
thing is gorgeous.
If it fishes as good as it looks, holy smackerel, you've got a nice dang package right here.
Well, I do have a nice package. Thank you. This is gold and brown and black. It's very sports car driven, like a luxury car.
Yep.
From Daiwa.
Yep.
All right.
So what a deal.
Let me look over my notes, John.
What you got in the notes?
I'll make sure I didn't leave anybody out.
Oh,
all right. We talked about Blackwater Fishing Club. Talked about Mario. We talked about Sheephead Contest. Captain Coast Tip of the Week. We talked about Denzel. We had the Captain's Corners. We talked about Bonnie, Salt Life. The trip, Spotted By. We did it, John.
Oh, we did it.
Oh. Woo! All right.
Let's ask them a question. Let them win some.
All right. So, as you're well aware, we're going to ask a question. We're going to take the first 5 right answers, write their name on a sheet of paper, drop it in the bucket. We're going to shake them all up. And whoever wins, John. You excited?
I'm excited.
We're apparently
Let's give away a rod.
Apparently, we're closing off the votes, John. We're closing off the votes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was not one single yes. The votes will be closed at midnight tonight.
All right, are you ready for tonight's
I'm
question?
ready. What we got?
Let me get on the right. Let me get on the right page here. All right, I am on the right page, and I am ready. Yep. Let's see. What
I'm
do
going
we
to
got?
need some Spanish out of you, Denise.
What's memes prize again? Let's see. The meme prize was the Calico Jack.
We got rods everywhere.
There you go. Yep. Can't say we don't give away fishing rods.
That's right. Can't say you can't get a rod around here if you do what we tell you to do.
All right, John, are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right.
Kind of question we got?
No, Sam, it's not 36 inches. It's 36 to the fork.
Yep.
You got to get this right.
Maybe he was talking about gags.
There we go. All right, John. So, and one of the things that you could still go out and catch. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Tonight's question. According to the FWC, what is the Florida state record of the white grunt? I need pounds and ounces.
There's a white grunt?
Again, according to the FWC, what is the Florida state record for the white grunt? Which is basically the normal.
It's a normal grunt
around here. Yep.
It's a grunt?
It's the grunt.
Uh-huh. All right.
So
What?
I need pounds and ounces. That's a big one.
That's a big dang grunt.
Yeah.
Who catches grunts that big?
I know. It's the same culprits. Count those, make sure that's 5, John.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, there we go. Boom. All right, we've got 5, John. Tonight's answer of, according to the FWC, what is the Florida state record of the white grunt was 15 pounds, 8 ounces. That's a stud, bro.
That's a grunt that's that big.
That's a stud.
That grunt that big.
Now, John, again, you pick up your prize package from Captain's Cove.
You
Just
can't
like
come to
always.
our bunker.
Yeah, can't come to the secret
the
bunker. All right, John, they're all shook up. Grab you a winner. Somebody tonight's winning a brand new rod and a nice package. Just one. You got it?
Andrew Wood.
Congratulations to the PhD in WBT. He is he's
The
got
people
it
that
again.
were in there was Andrew, Denise, Dale.
Oh yeah.
We forgot to read who was in there.
Sorry
Andrew,
about
Denise,
that.
Dale,
Yep,
Jessica, and Kev Dog.
Yep. So you had the Kev Dog, Jessica, Dale, and Denise.
And
There we
Andrew
go.
won.
The usual suspect.
Yep.
So congratulations, Andrew. Again,
That grunt is 80 years old. Oh my God, an 80-year-old grunt. Oh, Jesus. That grunt has seen a lot of stuff down there. He's done a lot of.
he been grunting a while, a long time.
He's like, don't keep me.
Yep.
But you're a record. Don't keep me.
Yep. That was an old grunt for sure.
That was an old grunt. That was a gruntosaurus,
There
I
you
think they
go.
would call that.
All right, John. So we got through another one.
Pray for our grouper, guys.
Yep. I think that's all that we could do left is pray, because I don't know.
So, you know what's
that
really
there
bad
was
is-
enough information there, or enough people commented, or whatever to make the things happen.
So you know what's really bad is we don't have any data since post-COVID 2019. They will have no data now for the next 2 years if they do shut it down to 2026. So what data will they have to say, okay, you can have 100,000 pounds of gags now? What data are they going to go on?
It's a game. It's a game.
That's bad.
We got to figure out how to band together, and
We've got to kick them out.
Yeah.
To be honest, if we're being honest with ourselves, there's a lot of people that have been appointed to positions that need to go.
Yeah.
Sorry, but they need to go. We don't need them. They don't need a job. We don't need them. They need to pound sand in other areas because their areas of pounding sand on us should be over.
And with that, everybody, next week, We Be Tailing is brought to you by Shasty McNasty Fishing,
Cap's Cove Outfitters,
Jim's Jigs,
Filletzall Blades,
Aquatic Nutrition,
Q8 Super Baits,
Karrie's Custom Rods,
State Farm,
Native Nautical Mailboxes,
Salt Eye,
Power Pole,
ACC Bass Welding,
Sonny's Barbecue, Josh and Melissa,
and
Hippo Head Hotel.
So that's BYB. Those are what are those?
The Airbnb or whatever. There you go. Yeah,
Airbnbs. And we stayed in an Airbnb. So
we did.
Yeah,
We
so
did.
we know the Airbnb is pretty nice.
All right. Peace out.